The Emtron KV16 is a 4-connector ECU housed in a billet aluminium enclosure. The KV16 has 16 injector and 12 ignition outputs, and injectors can be staged sequentially on an 8-cylinder application. All unused injector and ignition outputs can be repurposed for other applications. It can support up to 4 drive-by-wire throttles and has dual onboard Bosch LSU4.9 Lambda controllers. It has dual 100 MHz processors, 500 megabytes of RAM, and can log 32 megabytes of data with speeds between 1 and 500 Hz. The 4-channel oscilloscope allows sampling at 100,000 samples a second and can be used for crank, cam, or other speed sensor inputs. Additional hardware includes an onboard 3-axis G sensor and a barometric sensor. The KV16 has 14 digital inputs providing frequency and switch-based inputs. These inputs have a high level of configurability, allowing easy interface for all sensor types. Digital inputs 1 to 8 can be used to measure frequency, while all channels can accept a switched input. Digital inputs 1 to 4 can be used for reading camshaft angle for VVT control. The KV16 has 16 auxiliary outputs with a wide variety of driver types to suit all applications. These drives are suitable for controlling relays, resistive and inductive loads, stepper motors, DC servo motors, and electronic throttles. All outputs are short circuit and over current protected. Analog input channels 1 to 16 are sampled using high resolution 12-bit analog to digital converters with a 0 to 5 volt input range. All channels support ratiometric and 3-wire absolute base sensors such as map, throttle position, and pressures. Channels 7 to 12 also support the thermistor 2-wire sensors such as engine temperature, inlet air temperature, and switchable 1000 ohm pull-up resistor control. Wheel speed sensors are able to be wired directly to the ECU for features such as traction control. This ECU supports dual knock control using inputs from a piezoelectric sensor. Each knock input is differential for improved noise rejection and allows for individual cylinder knock detection. The ECU can automatically provide individual cylinder ignition trimming based on the knock status. As with all Emtron ECUs, the software is open and available to all users. All engine, vehicle, and motorsport functions are ready to use simply by turning them on in the configuration setup menu.